Manny Mua's dad recently tweeted about me 6 paragraphs of tweets. And in the tweets, he was saying that he feels like I am bullying his son because I say Manny Mooch, which I didn't think Manny Mooch was an offensive term. It was literally, I saw that comment so many times in the comment section of his own videos and of my videos. That's how the whole name started about 3 years ago. So that's how that name came to be. And it's really just like nickname that I've said because I don't want to be disrespectful, but apparently that's being disrespectful. And you know what? I just want to say to Manny's dad that, you know, maybe I have been a little bit too harsh on Manny throughout the years. And so that's something that I should really think about and not, you know, do anymore or do less of. But at the same time, to creators out there who get into drama, who get into scandals and commentary channels talk about it, you should be free to talk about them, because it almost, first of all, it just seems like it's almost like a new, oh my gosh, like it's almost like a generational gap where I can see where like if you have a child who is like YouTube famous, right? And you see people are leaving negative comments or people are making videos about them, I could see how as a parent, you would get like upset about it, or you would be like, why are they talking about my kid like that? Like, it's almost, that makes sense. It's like it's a protective thing. Like the parent would want to protect the kid from the negative. It's almost what happened, like James Charles' mom was doing that. People were saying mean stuff about James Charles, and then the mom went to defend James Charles and kind of made her look bad because at the end of the day, James Charles can defend himself, Manny Mua can defend himself. I've never got like a message from Manny like, hey, you know, some of the times when you call me Manny Moose, like it hurts my feelings type of thing. Never heard anything like that. And it's so funny, I haven't really made a video about Manny Mua, a dedicated, like, you know, when they get into like a little scandal or whatever. I haven't really made a video dedicated to Manny Mua in quite some time. So to see that, I was like, whoa, like, whoa. Like, there are people who talk about Manny Mua who get way more views than me. So, but I get where it's coming from. I get where like the aggression or the anger would be, because I feel like if I had a child and people were talking negatively online or like expressing their opinion about them that wasn't in the best light, I could see how the parent would get upset and want to defend. So that's why, like, maybe like I want to take a step back and maybe it'd be like, was that really necessary, or like, could that be a harmful joke or whatever, or a hurtful joke? But at the end of the day, and the bottom of the description of my videos, it's all, to me, it's all satire and comedy. And I understand how some people can get like offended by it, but to say bully and cyberbullying, it's really sensationalizing something. Because I mean, a lot of people have gone through school that were like legit bullies, you know what I'm saying, who were bullied with like in fights or getting picked on and getting beat up. Like, to me, that's like a bully, you know what I'm saying? That's just, you can define, I know people in comments are gonna talk about, well, bully is this, but I just wanna say that I think I spoke my piece about that. And I hope that if, and I feel like I've said this, like, it seems like every year the channel gets bigger. It seems like if I offended you and you're a creator, I wanna apologize, but at the same time, if you're in drama, people are gonna talk about it. They're gonna talk about what you did. So it almost seems like, so then you don't want us to talk about you? You don't want to be in the news unless it's only positive? It just kind of comes across like, what's going on? I mean, come on. Next thing I want to talk about is, it's so much more. Like, literally, it feels like every day people are trying to take me down. It's like, it seems like once a month I have to make these types of videos, because it seems like people are coming out of the woodworks. People who were my friends are literally, who were like, yeah, you need to watch out because people are trying to expose you. They're the ones who are exposing. And it's like, what? And then I'm seeing stuff and I'm like, oh, fake receipt, the house. Like, now I know what some of these influencers go through, because it's so like, it's so bad. And then they go as, can you imagine being friends with somebody for 10 years? Okay, and then they're gonna sit up there and say, Rich Lux is a master manipulator. So the whole 10-year friendship you were just okay with me being a master manipulator? No, come on. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I'm still like, this is the only expression I have for it. It seems like people are friends with you, and the minute they can expose you or want to like get one under you, it's like, really? You're really gonna try to hit below the belt, and you just went to this whole preaching about how bullying is bad and how you're not a drama channel, but then you're doing what you say you don't like to do. And then now you're like releasing people's relationship and what had happened and what didn't happen. Like, you're really hitting below the belt and talking about people's relationship now. Like, it's like grasping for straws. I'm sitting back and I'm like, who is this person? And then you sit up there and to say that you called yourself a friend at one point. Because when have I ever got on here and showed receipts trying to expose somebody who I thought I was a friend? That is not the case, you know? And it really hurts, and like, it hurts because it seems like the more success I get, the more people try to pull me down. And it's really what has driven this, this like protective wall I'm trying to create, because you just never know who's trying to come into your personal space and act really super friendly, and then the moment they can, or things don't go their way, if I'm going down, you're going down with me type of mentality. And that's just so toxic. And it really says a lot about a person when they get on camera and they try to expose someone who was once a friend. And I hope that, and then also fake receipts, but then also to turn around and contact my sponsors that I work closely with, trying to contact my sponsors and being like, oh, don't work with Rich Lux. He's a horrible person. Like, now you're literally trying to take food off my table. Like, do y'all guys see what's like really going on? Do you see like the mental, like, wow. Imagine it's not good enough to get on camera and say, I don't like this person, I think they're bad, and then make a video telling people to contact their sponsors who I have really good relationships with and work really hard with, to try to take them people away from me. The hard work, like, I've been on YouTube, if you look at there's a way you can check, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. So when someone's only come on YouTube for a year and they're trying to throw stones or they're trying to say negativity about me, someone who I opened up my home to and literally showed you, this is how you monetize YouTube. This is how you do things. To see it that way, and then to see you attacking people's relationships and spinning a narrative just so that you can come out on top. On top of what? On top of what? Like, to me, I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm good. I know my close circle of friends are good. Like, when I go to sleep at night, I sleep so good because I know that what I do here is I make an honest living on YouTube, and I work hard at it, and I post every day. And there's not many people on YouTube who post every single day. And I come on YouTube and I post videos every single day. And sometimes I say stuff that may be out of line, or sometimes because I record them like on the spot, you know, not much editing involved. Sometimes I misspeak or misspoke, or my words get taken out of context, and we've been there, done that. But just to see that and how things are being played out on Thanksgiving Eve, like, you not have anything better to do than like be with your family, but to sit up online and attack me and harass me and try to tear me down and try to tear down the brand that I've built. And I've put blood, sweat, and tears into this channel and created this almost like a cult following on here. It really just, like, it mind blows me the extent of people. And it just really opened my eyes to who you let in to your inner circle, and who you try to help and cultivate, and who you try to help. For them to just turn around, and if things don't go their way, or I don't even know if any of this video makes any sense, but I'm a lot calmer than I was last time, because in the last video, I was very emotional. But I just kind of feel like, what is going on? And then I start to think about things like when Manny's dad voiced his frustration about we're supposed to bully, because again, apologize for that. But it was like, was that like a catalyst to promote Manny Mua's Black Friday launch? Because Manny Mua is doing like a mystery box sale on Black Friday. So was that like to generate buzz for the launch of the mystery boxes? So because I don't know, I'm sitting back and I'm just like, why now? Like right near Thanksgiving, like all of a sudden, like, you know, haven't even made any videos. It just, a lot's going through my mind right now. But again, like I said, to reiterate at the beginning of the video, maybe I do need to take a step back and be like, you know what, maybe saying mooch is really offensive. Maybe it throws the person into a shock. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I need to like take a step back and reevaluate that. But to completely stop doing commentary 100%, I think that is wrong, but I can see where the frustration would come from. I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm not perfect, so I'm just going as I go along. So that's, hopefully, let me take a breath and then we'll come back for another video. How about that?